Hello Internet, your friendly neighborhood gremlin here, and today we've got Halloweek. It's a thing that we're doing. That was very descriptive, wasn't it? I don't know, it'll be 7 videos in 7 days leading up to Halloween, because Halloween is objectively the best holiday. Also, the sound might be like significantly different on this video to any of the other ones. Apparently, my microphone was inputting at 25%, which is why it was so quiet all the time. I just assumed it was because I talk really quiet, because when I tried to do a thing on an iPhone, it sounded like I was whispering, and I was not. If this is awful, let me know. Sorry, I guess we should, talk about the build. We're a little bit out of practice with this kind of thing, because, it's been a minute. So I promise to not start all Halloweeks with a haunted hospital, because this seems to be a strange trend somehow. I don't know. I do like scary hospitals, so, that's a thing. But also, this is the hospital on my island, like the actual official island hospital. So, normal. I don't even really know if I know how to talk about the build anymore. Nothing sounds interesting or cohesive or not awful. Like, the basics of it is we were going for an abandoned hospital. We've got a little, pharmacy-esque area over there. And then I do have a receptionist desk, just because it's gonna function as the actual hospital. So I thought that might be a thing to do. I don't know if that's how that works. Also, we've got that anatomical model who brings me joy. So he's gonna be in both rooms. Oh yeah, we didn't have to do an exterior for this one, which is good, because again, out of practice. Yeah, we put that chair facing the wall because somehow that made it creepy, maybe? I don't know. We also edited this one differently. I simultaneously edited it more and less than usual. That's a weird thing to say, but I cut out more things to do less edits. I hope that's okay. Again, we're gonna try and do 7 videos in a week. That was a thing I was used to doing, and now it is not a thing I'm used to doing. On top of which, we have exactly 0 plans. I have no idea what we're gonna build every day. I didn't know last time, so it turned out fine then, and now we've somehow come back to having another hospital as the first video in the series, because that's smart. I don't know. I do have lots of ideas. There are things that I want to do, so I'm not that worried about it. I am worried about this voiceover bit now though, because I feel like we're going off the rails and it's not going well. This build ended up being very bloody, and also we have the spider webs because the bug hunt happened and I participated. I suppose more than participated. I did get a gold trophy. Currently in game, like the day it is in my game, is the fishing tournament. And I don't know if I want to do that one too. I don't know that I have the time. I do really like this build. I think it came out very well, which is good, because I was a little bit worried about it, given the objective amount of panic I've had trying to do villagers' houses. So mostly I just haven't done villagers' houses. I can't really explain where the blood's supposed to be coming from the wall. Looks almost like it was dragged into the wall. Maybe there's some sort of secret passage or something. I did get myself a trapdoor custom design, which I thought might be useful somehow. It didn't end up being useful in this build, so I guess we'll have to use that one later. And we are back now in the examination room. Also, I'm extremely upset that doing the hospital does not give us that pharmacy wall thing. Genuinely, it frankly feels illegal. But we do not have the pharmacy wall thing, so we moved on without it. The room had to get bigger. That'll happen in a minute, because somehow it needed to be a 2-desk system. I really don't know. We have, I guess, the patient examination desk, and we're gonna put chairs there. When I came in to do the pictures and stuff, the people were sitting correctly in the place. Doesn't really sound like too much of a feat, does it? But in the reveal outside, Flurry's sitting in the reception desk. She's not the receptionist. Oh, that's another thing that sucks about not having done very many islands, is I have a very small, very not good pool of villagers to pick from to staff all of our island things, because I've only been doing bad villagers, so most of them are awful. Some of them just have bad requests, but we put that medicine cabinet in front of the torture chamber in hopes that people couldn't see it, and we were pretending to hide it, I guess. It made sense at the time, because obviously the hospital's abandoned and scary like this because they were doing illegal experiments on patients. Also, it just let me put more bars up, and I love those jail bars, hardcore. One of the best items in Animal Crossing. Also, the patient examination desk is very good. It's not nearly as versatile, but really enjoy it. Maybe I should have gotten some X-ray custom designs. I feel like that probably would have been cool. We did get a brain hat custom design though, if that's important to you. It felt important to me at the time, but also all of my codes that I had saved were on the other USB drive. So I just had to use ones that I had posted from last Halloween, so I could avoid going on the internet and getting lost there for a couple days instead of filming Halloweek videos. As you may have noticed, there's also an excessive amount of blood in here, and there will be on the walls. I'm really sad that the only way you can put them on the walls is as like glowing stickers. Also somehow an item I miraculously have, even though I've done exactly 30 vacation homes, which is only a thing I know because before this video we had to do a concert. That little cross hospital sign is a really cute thing that I found. I put in like hospital and doctor and nurse into the in-game search engine, and I came up with some really cool stuff actually. A surprising number of people have got lots of blood on their doctors and nurses items. And I found the cutest little like patient gown with blood on it, and it was perfect and wonderful, and I love it. I don't even think y'all will see it in the video, because as far as I know, I couldn't pre-reveal change all of their outfits. I don't know that that's true, but it felt true. Well, here we are trying to put blood coming down from the ceiling, but because they're glow-in-the-dark stickers, they're very shiny, and it just doesn't look as good as I want it to. So we give up on that dream. But because this one has to like function on the island, there are no gnomes in this hospital, which breaks my heart just a little bit. There just wasn't any space. I've just had a stroke of genius. Probably not, but whatever. And I'm gonna turn the restaurant on the island into a cannibal restaurant. Probably won't be a thing I'll show you, because somehow I feel like an animal cannibal restaurant 2 years in a row is a little bit much. It's not really like as versatile as hospitals. I'd offer to give you like the tour or whatever, but it's probably not gonna be done this week, given that I have 6 other builds that need doing. But I may low-key be turning this island into a horror home paradise. You do try to fit the skeleton in here too, but he just doesn't fit. Do not be surprised if you guys get a haunted school build this week, because that seemed like a fun thing to do. And the school I built is not really a school. It's pretty much just desks in a room, because I didn't want to do it at the time. And I finally found the curtains that open. I know I didn't mention it, but I had the other curtains up, and we're gonna move them out of the front room in a minute too, because I thought that they would open, but that one doesn't open. In the light of day, it doesn't seem like that big of an accomplishment, but I promise it was very exciting this morning. And now that we're here in build mode, we're gonna try and put more blood on the walls, because that's definitely what this room needs, more blood. I downloaded the help when I really wanted to put it in. It's not gonna fit here either, so I probably could have cut this whole bit out. When it didn't work peeking out of the top of the bookcase, thought maybe we'd try peeking it out of the side of the bookcase, but inconveniently that's where the phone goes, and the phone wouldn't go anywhere else. We'll probably try to fit that in somewhere in a different build, though I think I might try and find a smaller help, because the one I have is huge, much bigger than I imagined it would be. And we have now successfully rambled ourselves to the end of the first video of Halloween 2023. Maybe we'll get better at the voiceover thing as it goes. God, I hope so. I'm really sorry, y'all. But despite the shortcomings, I hope you've still had a good time, because there's 6 more of these coming. Place your bets now on if I will become more or less unhinged as the week goes on. I also really upsettingly don't have the like wave by reaction yet, so outros are gonna be interesting, I guess. Speaking of which, if you liked the video or you just had a good time hanging out with me, you can hit that like button and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're gonna be for Halloween, how excited you are for Halloween, literally anything at all. And of course, if you think you might like to do this again sometime, you can hit that subscribe button. And for the first time in a long time, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye!